See you again. Today is Tuesday, and 25th of January. So the price on my board here 36,000 for BTC, 24,000 for ETH. So that is a big dive in the last
Yeah,
few days. Um, the last time I wrote here was like what 40,000 for BTC,
40,000. Yeah, that's
and
right.
then it was like what 32,000 for ETH, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
So so
expectation.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that is a big dip. For let's say for if you are going to buy, or rather, if you bought BTC at 40,000, now it's 36,000. You lost. Your loss is about how many percent? It's about nearly 10%. Yeah, but if
Yeah.
you bought your ETH at 32,000 and now it's 24,000, no, 3,200, and then
Yeah.
now it's 2,400. So your loss is like what? A lot. That's like 25% or more.
Yeah.
Oh no, around that, something like that, 20+%. Yeah.
Yeah.
So your loss margin is greater, but if you buy ETH, okay, let's see how the price move, right? So if the price move around 2003, 2004 for the next few days or couple of weeks, then if you buy 2004 and it goes back up to 3005, you make you make you
Yeah.
make quite a lot, you probably make about 30% margin. But if you buy BTC now at the 36,000, and if you go back up to 40 plus thousand, yeah, you're earning back the 10% or 15%. Yeah, so the earning margin is lesser, but of course, the whole world is looking at Bitcoin. The whales are playing with Bitcoin. The whales are splashing with Bitcoins. So it's kind of like a little bit slightly more predictable if you because the news and information out there are mostly Bitcoin information. Yeah. So and of course, when countries they do when countries say they ban cryptocurrency, usually they say they ban Bitcoin.
Yeah.
They don't like, oh, I ban ETH.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Most.
yeah, basically it's mostly is because of Bitcoin. That's why they ban cryptocurrency. Yeah.
Yeah. And we hear the price go deep yesterday, a few hours ago. It's go deep
Yeah.
below. It's around
32.
32,000. Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
time for shopping, and
Yeah.
people get a lot of crypto. And that's why I have the title for today is Ex-Goldman Sachs uh, CEO Lloyd Blankfein say that crypto is happening. Um, and what's been happening? It means the ecosystem around the cryptocurrency have matured in the past years, and
Yeah.
it's a potential a lot. And now let's go detail in the article to have a look at what it says about. You can see this. My article is on the screen. Yeah,
Ex-Goldman CEO Lloyd Blankfein. Blankfein.
yeah,
Never seen this kind of name before, but anyway, Mr. Lloyd here says crypto is happening despite plunge in digital asset. Of course, it's happening. I mean, it happens to go down, right? Yeah, but anyway, I believe what he meant is that a lot of people, or rather, a lot of these big guys who are holding a lot of crypto BTC, they probably are happening in a way that they are getting ready, buckle their belt to sweep some Bitcoin to their own to their own self, Yeah.
yeah. That's why. Uh, he he may he may be the one of the crypto now.
Yeah, probably. Not too sure if there are information out there that says how much he has bought. Mr. Richard, are you there? I think Mr. Richard has blanked out. I can't hear anything from him. Yeah, hello. I think his I think his signal is not very good. But anyway, this article that he's mentioned, ex-Goldman CEO, Mr. Lloyd. All right. So of course, his perspective is that the crypto arena, the Bitcoin and all this, how people view it, how people approach this crypto investment, the way they do things are evolving in a way that is becoming unpredictable. Of course, it is definitely a good thing to be able to predict something, but
Yeah.
no, financial industry, whether it be fiat or digital, you can't really predict a lot of things. Yeah. So at this point, BTC lost a fair bit of value. Uh, of course, on a cap scale, they are talking about not just Bitcoin but crypto in general. On a large scale macro perspective, trillions of dollars of value going out of the window just like that.
Yeah.
But at a low market, or rather at a down moving market, there's always opportunities, and there are always people up there waiting just to come in.
Yeah.
Uh, right, you are back, Mr. Richard.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm back, and just now I will share again the screen for you to see the article. Yeah. Um, his his main happening is mean the ecosystem around the cryptocurrency is mean nowadays there are so many projects that support cryptocurrency, and most of all is digital currency, and also the CBDC for the people, for the bank, for some government also develop, also do the pilot. I also found there's a website. It shows us the let me share to you the name, the CBDC checker. What is CBDC checker? It's a check around the world. It track all the some country is planning for CBDC. There are nine country launch. Nine country launch is Nigeria, um,
Oh,
Eastern Caribbean.
yeah, sorry to cut in a little bit. I think this map is really interesting.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
definitely a useful information for everyone out there.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can click on the country and you see the more data about this, because uh, in Nigeria they launched the e-naira. Yeah, the central bank Nigeria governor is launched the CBDC with the status it launched, and for the retail, for the high bus, the DLT, some asset account, and we also can see some pilot country. The pilot is mean they are testing. Yeah, we have the China here. We have Korea. You can see the Korea, South Korea also launched the CBC recently. Um, uh, Also have a Malaysia, Singapore also in the pilot CBDC for the wholesale, for the other project. So let's have a look here. Uh, in the website also said the MAS also discussing the rest of the multiple CBDC. Uh, yeah, and it's the purpose for the wholesale, only for wholesale only. Yeah, this website is more useful, and we can have a look more to see the what's the development CPC project in some country. We also can see that Russia, Canada, Brazil. Also, Australia still under development, and some of the countries still in the research. We can see the United States, India also do the research on the CBDC, and there are some inactive one, active in Egypt, and North Korea is inactive of the CBDC. Yeah, I also don't know. And they also have the country cancel the CBDC, Ecuador and Senegal. Yeah, some token and something is the state that have been canceled.
Ecuador.
Yeah, Ecuador. More detail is uh, it's
Okay,
like it's
Ecuador
like
and what? Senegal. Ecuador. Oh yeah.
yeah
So I think countries that cancel CBDC
yeah
probably due to the possible reason that they may find it challenging to have uh, some enough manpower or enough human resources to support their blockchain, perhaps. Yeah.
yeah
So
may
if you have enough programmers, IT experts in your portfolio, I think usually uh, for any countries, uh, they will probably, instead of canceling, they'll just put it on hold and watch and see. I think that's a lot of countries are taking that kind of stance. They say, oh, this country is doing CBDC, that country is doing CBDC. Should I be doing? I better prepare my people and get a team of uh, blockchain experts and then prepare and see. Yeah, but if I cancel, I don't know. I somehow feel that if there's a cancellation, it's probably because of the either there's insufficient fund to support or insufficient experts around. Yeah, perhaps. Yeah.
yeah. And it has been shut down in December 2017, in my own opinion, because the price of the crypto so volatile. That's why maybe the CBDC in Ecuador have some issue. Yeah, that's but not mm, but they will come back soon in future. I think so because
Yeah, hopefully,
now
hopefully.
nowadays there are so many countries do the research in the CBDC or running the pilot in the CBDC and more and more. And of course, the price of crypto will so challenge so many people because and as I see yesterday you can see the extreme fear is 11 and now today is 13. So let me refresh if it changed. Yeah, it's still 13. It's lower than 13 is 12. The number of the fear and risk index is still the same, but when I look back in the market, it's have a good point. People see the dip and keep buying. And when I go to the Bitcoin rainbow price chart, I see it's go deep to the buy. It's no, it's accumulator. Yeah, this one is accumulator level and it's hit the accumulator level, and now the price is may return. Yeah, when let me oh why the okay let me share again the screen and we can see that. Yeah. Okay. Now back to some of the article, the highlight article today. As Mr. Nicholas shared to us in the beginning of our live stream, the price of the Bitcoin is 36,588. But we can see the dominant of the Bitcoin now is higher, is 42,
Yeah.
40. Yeah, just a few minutes ago, it's around 43% of the total market cap. It means that what it means? It means that people and some of the wealth
Activities are
keep
there.
buying.
Huh?
Yeah, yeah,
The price may be low, maybe the price may have fallen, taken a big dip, but the
yeah,
activities are there. Which
yeah.
means if I have a lot of billions, I will be sweeping up some of the Bitcoin and buying up a lot of Bitcoins. Yeah,
Yeah, but some people, if they have a low amount of the fiat or cash, they can keep buying Bitcoin with a low amount, like 0.01, cost around just 0.001 now cost around 300 plus. Yeah, 0.01, yeah, around 300 plus is still good for some of the small investor. They can jump in, but they need to find the dip. Yeah, that's a nice question from so many investor. The new entry asks, when can I jump in, and the next thing, what can I buy? Yeah. Example now, if we see the total market, we see what is less, so we can buy like ETS, like SOL, like BNB. The people they can jump into to some of the crypto that's turn red. Yeah, turn red, and the I also explained in some of the live stream about why the market is go to the correction. Yeah, because Fed is tightening the U.S. dollar based on the
yeah,
interest rate, and now uh, after today and tomorrow, they will reschedule do the meeting again. Yeah, the meeting of the Fed as they see in the calendar. Is happening on 2022 is 25th to 26th
that
of
is
January.
tomorrow over the
Yeah,
weekend. No. Today is Tuesday, right?
yeah,
Yeah, tomorrow and the day after.
yeah, that's right. Tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, they will have
Or
the
yeah, or rather tonight, because we are 13 hours ahead.
yeah, that's right, that's right. And then uh, then they then they do the meeting and they will adjust the interest rate. That's a good signal, maybe. And after Monday, Sunday and Monday after that, the price of crypto had the correction and the total market, not only in crypto market, but also the traditional market have the adjustment. And now after Monday, in U.S. time and in Europe, Asia, the all the stock market turning green again, coming back. Also together the same with the U.S. With the cryptocurrency, only Bitcoin is turning green. Yeah, we also can see now is in all the market of the US is turning green. Also the of the Bitcoin turn green, like as we see, and I also can read some of the article. The We all can remember Robert Kiyosaki. He also share information to us, say that he keep buying Bitcoin. If Bitcoin keep falling around 20,000 or some of the deep point, yeah, 20,000, yeah, he test, he will buy more Bitcoin. It mean what it mean? It mean he is he has some of the crypto and Bitcoin, and he will buy more if the price keep falling. Yeah, uh,
Yeah, of
he,
course.
yeah, he know the mm, he know the value of the cryptocurrency because
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I think he has a lot of money. Although he's kind of like quite free, shaking leg here and there. But when it comes to looking at Bitcoin, in comparison to Bitcoin being at 50,000 before, it had reached 60 plus thousand before. It has been tested a lot at 30 plus, 40 plus thousand. So if Bitcoin goes down to 20,000, I think it will send the market into a frenzy. It will send the whales into a frenzy as well, because when they see 20,000, it's almost like you go to supermarket to buy your grocery, and then there's a 80% discount. You buy. As long as the price is low enough, you just keep buying. Of course, uh, for them, for them, they buy up this, they don't have anything to lose but everything to gain when the market moves up again later on. Yeah, so that is the thing, that is how they look at the market. Yeah. So Mr. Richard is disappearing again. Oh, he's back. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Just now I try with the network to see how's the video can we share uh, to the live stream. It's good enough. However, when I check the signal is still not very well. That's why we uh, we keep talking without sharing any
Yeah,
information
sure.
because I just afraid if
That,
we
that
share,
will be sufficient. Yeah.
yeah, because if we share if information, just see the blank screen from our audience. Yeah, I also don't know what's happening with this, but it's all right, it's okay. And now let's go back with the topic. I also want to discuss to share to you about this thing.
Yeah, anyway, I just saw something very interesting. Like,
Yeah,
this is something a lot of people will not talk about because it has to do with this country called Iran, right?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
of course, the West will say, "Oh, Iran, I don't like Iran," but for the East Asia and East, you're like, "Well, there's nothing wrong with this country. I mean, yeah, everyone is just trying to make a living." Yeah, so Iran is to pilot the national cryptocurrency. Wow, Iran is
Oh,
huh?
yeah, yeah.
Considering blockchain tech for stock market. Yeah, I think considering the blockchain technology for stock market, I think that's a good thinking over there. Yeah, for at the end of the day, any country that want to move forward, uh, uh, okay, in it since couple of years back, before, uh, any countries that want to move forward quickly and more stable in a more stable way, they would have to look at blockchain. So for the last few years, since the last 5 6 years, for the last 5 6 years, a lot of countries and a lot of big corporations, they have been looking into the direction, how they can incorporate big no not Bitcoin, how they can incorporate blockchain technology into their business, into their trading, into their stock market, into their whatever, basically into their financial system. Yeah, so for country like Iran, they are also looking into that. So it says in this article, the Central Bank of Iran planning to launch pilot phase of the digital currency project, uh, and of course they hope to join this growing, they call it the club of nations. But yeah, so a lot of countries are into this club now. Yeah, so of course any countries who go into this uh, digital currency thing, of course they hope to take advantage of what this technology can offer. Yeah. So further down in the article, it says the monetary authority of Iran intends, yeah, to pilot digital CBDC.
Yeah.
Yeah. So of course, high-ranking officials of the financial regulator is quoted by their Iran neighbor news agency, ILNA. Yeah. So of course, according to the statement, one of the statement, it sees digital currency as a solution for resolving certain inconsistency and decentralizing resources. That's why they say, yeah, I think this what a lot of experts view how digital currency can benefit a society or a system. Yeah, of course, for country officials, they will not disclose too many information, but they're just going to tell you in general, this is what they are planning to do, and keep a lookout for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my own opinion, also relate to your ideas is about when Iran and some of the uh, oil company
Yeah.
country, yeah, because nowadays the trend of the world they turning into the green energy. They don't want to use the fossil energy anymore to save the world.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes and no in the same at the same time, because uh, for us in a tropical region, we have no worries. We can just switch to solar energy, whatever, as long as we have enough infrastructure to support our green energy. Yeah, but for winter countries, for countries that are constantly bat- battling the cold climate. For
yeah,
example, the northern hemisphere, the upper part of Russia, upper part of Norway, Sweden, upper part of Canada, and upper part of Alaska, and all this. And for these places, their coldest temperature could be -50, -40, -60 Celsius. Yeah, and their warmest temperature probably is like what is still is still cold. Yeah. So they need heat. They need something to warm their house. Yeah, so it doesn't make sense to, or rather, there is limited resources to uh, uh, get heating
yeah,
easily. So they will still be using a lot of fuel. Their car engine will still run on fuel. This is definitely going to carry on for quite some time until batteries uh, the technology for building batteries or manufacturing battery can be better.
yeah,
Otherwise, give them an electric vehicle in this cold
yeah,
climate. If they leave the car there, I don't think they can start the car after a few days. The car will be frozen because -20 degrees for a long time, your battery will be damaged. Yeah, so whereas this fuel will still be there, and of course, you're talking about engines and all this. So a lot of these countries, all right, a lot of people in this area, they have the house that that has a garage. If you don't have a garage, then you are in for trouble. Most of them have a garage, and then they try to warm up the car all the time, because outside is cold outside. The house need to be warm and the garage need to be warm as well. So they need fuel, they need resources to create this kind of to sub to make this kind of heat. Yeah. So of course, for people who don't have their own garage, they will use this. Was it car blanket that they call it? They
yeah,
cover the car, and then their car system, they have this auto start stop. Yeah, I think most car in this four season countries, when it hits winter, they'll have most of the car have this function. They'll auto start to warm up the engine, and then auto stop, and this takes up a lot of fuel. Yeah.
yeah.
Each
I
time they start
also
the car
think they
automatically,
have.
the fuel keep burning. So
Yeah, yeah,
so when it comes to Iran and all these oil producing countries, and of course the world is shifting towards using green energy and all this, but this fuel thing will still keep going on. That is why countries with a lot of a vast oil reserve, like recently there's this country called Kazakhstan. There's some riots and some problem. It's because of
yeah,
oil issue, the price of oil, and also because of external factors where someone thinks that, oh, we want to do something. I don't know. I'm not gonna let's not talk about that. But because they have vast oil reserve, that's why uh, uh, problems can arise. You know, yeah. But
yeah,
the thing is that oil. Come to think of it, oil, or rather, oil business and crypto, can it go together? I think it
yeah,
can. As long as you, because oil is part of the supply chain. So as long as the supply chain uh, is built, or rather adopts blockchain technology, and then of course countries like China are using CBDC, or rather their digital currency. Yeah. So we are expecting to see something big in the CBDC world, where now that now that Russia and China are what, they are trading without using US dollar, something like that.
yeah, yeah.
A lot of
I
countries are
agree.
doing that now.
Yeah,
So very soon, a lot of countries are saying, "Oh, why not just use this digital currency? It's easier, you know."
yeah,
So
that's right.
that is when everyone around the world, they were like, "Oh, now everyone is doing using digital currency," and countries like Ecuador they'll be like, "Oh, let's restart our CBDC project." Yeah,
Yeah, and I think we also need to wrap up our live stream this early morning, uh, and then I also can share to our audience about our token, the Xeonbit token, the price is still when the price of crypto is dropping, our token still maintain at 0.01617. Yeah, it's also good point for the new entry and to explore more about the Xeonbit token SNS and S&P. You also can do more research about Xeonbit token. And one more thing about uh, the crypto. Yes, of course, now the crypto now is on the trail. Fear and risk index is on the trail. It means the people fear about the market. So it may remind us one of the nine quote from the from one of the biggest investor, Warren Buffett. Yeah, um, read when the be read when the other fear, yeah, and fear when the other people greedy. It means yeah, it's also a good time for people to go for shopping this day when the price will dip. But also have the other side of the story. Some feelings say that, oh, it's just passing a little bit to dive. Let's do more research next few days after the FOMC meeting minute, and let's see what's happening with this and see how the market bouncing back. In my own opinion, I still have a strong feeling the market is going back again because as I remember, we have only 7 days to the Lunar New Year. Today is in the lunar calendar. Yeah, it still have only 7 days. Yeah, it's 23rd in the lunar calendar. That's why
yeah.
well
A few more
maybe
days to
yeah.
Ang Pao Day. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's right. And then we also we our next live stream maybe the last day. maybe not the last day,
All right.
nearly the last day.
New Year is on the 1st of February, which is on
Exactly next week. Exactly
on
7 days.
Tuesday. Yeah, next
Yeah,
Tuesday. Yeah.
yeah,
So we'll be doing one live stream on Friday
yeah. That's right.
on the
And
28th.
yeah,
And
that
would we be doing on the first day of Chinese New Year?
yeah. That's right. That's right. That's why we also if some of our viewer on YouTube channel, uh, you also can join our live stream on the first day of Lunar New Year. So we will try our best to we try our best to give away some of the SNS in the BSC. Yeah, if you don't know how to get your wallet in BSC, you can go to the you you create your wallet and add the token in BB20. After that, during our live stream, you can send you only can send your address during our live stream only. If you leave a comment, we will not accept. Yeah, that is and remember and wait for our live stream during our Lunar New Year. That's why. That's why it's only happening uh, during our next week live stream. Yeah, and I hope that to see you, and I hope to see you get some of the SNS during our live stream only. Yeah, and now it's also time for us to say goodbye and complete our live stream on this morning today. Okay, now I give the word. Now I let Mr. Nicholas say to our audience.
Yeah, Mr. Richard, you can unshare your screen now. There's this article on Bloomberg. Anyway,
Yeah,
yeah, thank you for joining us this Tuesday morning. Yeah, so I hope you guys take the opportunity to earn some money during this down period. Buy some, because the price will go up. Because there are a lot of people out there in the West saying, "Oh, we want to see Bitcoin reach 100,000." Yeah. So yeah, so be it 32,000, 36,000, or even 30,000, yeah, I think there's opportunity to make money right now. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great week ahead. Yeah, if you are investing in a lot of alternative coins, do read up on the information and get yourself prepared for growth 2022. Yeah, thank you all and see you all again on
yeah.
Friday.
Thank you, and see you again